Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I have another TEMU haul. As usual, I will have everything linked in the description box down below. I am in Canada, so those links may or may not work for you if you are outside of Canada. And obviously any prices that I'm saying are going to be in Canadian dollars. Down in the description box, I will also include my affiliate code, and that is AFW16205. And if you are new to TEMU and you're going to download the app, or if you have deleted the app and it's been over 2 weeks and you decide you want to download it again, you can go ahead and use my affiliate link and my affiliate code, and that'll get you some savings. So, all right, we will go ahead and get started. Our first item today is a gold chain anklet. I paid $2.65 for this. Currently, it is $3.12. The gold option was the only color option on the listing, and it is made of stainless steel with 18 karat plating. It is 9 inches in length with a 2-inch extender. This I got to wear as a bracelet. I have big wrists, so I have a hard time finding bracelets that fit me. So yeah, it is a very nice delicate chain. It has a fairly natural looking gold color, I think. It's not overly yellow or anything. It is super long though. Like even at not using the extender at all on my wrist, it is pretty big. I mean, not too big. It wouldn't fall off my wrist, but it's definitely bigger than other bracelets that I have, or anklets I've gotten to wear as bracelets. But it is super pretty, just a bit more delicate than maybe what I was expecting, and I will likely just cut off the extender piece, seeing as I'm going to be wearing it as a bracelet, and it is certainly plenty long for that. So yeah, I'm happy with this, happy with it being the stainless, because then it's not going to tarnish, and yeah, I would recommend this. The next item I got was a gold earring set. I paid $4.25 for these. Currently it is $5.97 for the set in gold. This is what it comes like here. It is also available in silver color for $6.02, and you're getting 11 pairs of earrings in here. There are 5 different sizes of hoop earrings, and then there are 3 ball studs and 3 rhinestone stud earrings. So I kind of put them out on here to kind of show. I don't know how well this will work, but yeah, so there's the 5 different sizes of hoops, and then the 3 rhinestone and the 3 studs. I will say the smallest of the studs, both the rhinestone and just the gold ball, are teeny tiny, like really small. So I'm like teeny. So I'm not sure that I would get any use out of them. Maybe those would be better for someone, like a child, like they're really small. So I probably won't get any use out of them. But what I liked about these two was the fact that the backing on them is flat. So, and it screws on. So the main reason I wanted these was for my, never remember, helix. Is it a helix piercing up here? So anyway, because I don't like having the post sticking out in the back, because it's not the most comfortable when I'm sleeping. So yeah, I thought this would be a really good set for that. I like I said, I like the flat backs on them, and I do like hoops as well. So they seem to be good and sturdy, open and close perfectly fine. But yeah, so, and they are hypoallergenic surgical steel studs, and yeah, so they shouldn't irritate your ears and they shouldn't tarnish. So yeah, super happy with those, and definitely think that this is a great deal for 11 pairs of earrings. The next item I got was an adjustable bead bracelet. I paid $2.19 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Currently it is $1.61 for this. There were 3 different color options on the listing. There was one that had pink, blue, and green, which is what I got. And then there was one that was blue, orange, and white beads, and one that was red, white, and blue. So these are definitely smaller beads than what I thought they were going to be. I will put a photo from the listing. I feel like they do look smaller. This is also, I know there's, it is adjustable, so we can stretch it out. But personally, I think this string is super, super thin. Like, I don't think that looks like it would be very sturdy. So having it, like wearing it with it stretched out like that, I just feel like that is going to break so easily. So it's, yeah, I'm disappointed in it. I mean, it would be good for a kid, that's not going to fit most adults' wrists when it's fully tightened. And yeah, like I said, with the string being so skinny, I just don't think that would hold up very well. So that I am going to be returning. Next is another set of bracelets, but another set that I am disappointed in, and it is this 3-piece set of beaded bracelets. I paid $1.99 for the color that I got, and it is still $1.99 for this color. The listing does have 8 different options on the listing, and the prices vary large, like there's a huge variation. So the cheapest ones are $1.49, and they go all the way up to $21.29. So I'm not sure why on earth there's such a huge difference in prices of them, because they are all just a 3-piece bracelet set. The beads are all the same size. The bracelets are all the same length. So you're not getting like a bigger bead bracelet or a longer bracelet or something like that, or more bracelets in the set for the 21. So I really don't know what that is about. So these were supposed to be 8mm beads, and these are not. I measured them. They are about 4 or 5mm beads. So that was the first thing that I was really disappointed in, is how small the beads were. The other thing was, most of the listings on TEMU for these types of bracelets, if they have a length, I think the longest I've seen for the most part has been around 7.5 inches. This listing said that the bracelets were 8.27 inches, which should mean that they would fit me. Now, they are elastic bracelets, so I can put it on, but it's tight, and as you can see, it's stretching enough that there's gaps in the beads. So they're clearly not the length that they're supposed to be, as well as the beads not being the size that the listing said. So I'm definitely going to be sending these back, because it's just not what I ordered. The next item I got was some storage sleeves for metal die cuts, or you can use it for embossing folders as well. I paid $10.70 for this. It is currently $14.65. And it is about 8 inches across, 11 inches tall, and it has 20 plastic sleeves inside. So they are divided in half. So the section for inserting things is about 5 by 7. So there are 20 pages, and on each page you have an opening on each top and bottom, on the front and on the back. So for each page you could have 4 different things stored on it. You also got a set of magnetic sleeves. So these are 5 by 7 in size basically, and there was 10 of these. The quality of this seems quite good. I would have preferred if this had been like a binder, where there was rings that you could open up to take pages out or add extra pages in, but it's not. So that's an unfortunate thing about it. But I mean, that I knew before I ordered it. So I did go ahead and put in some just to show. So yeah, the magnets aren't super strong. So I did find that they do shift around a little bit in the process of trying to get them into the sleeve. But once they're in there, they're fine. They're not sliding around in here. They're not all dropping to the bottom of the section that they're in. So, and like I said, you can also, I have some larger embossing folders, but the smaller 4 by 6 size embossing folders also fit in here. So I thought that was kind of nice. And yeah, just a nice way to store this stuff, because especially with the dies, with all the little different pieces that you can get in a set, The other thing you can do is rubber stamps. You could put rubber stamps in here too, especially would be good for if you have a set that has some rubber stamps as well as die cuts that go together. Then you could have them, you know, up in, you know, the dies up top, the stamps down below, or dies up top, stamps on the back side, you know. But yeah, nice for organization. The next item that I got was a die cut. It is this heart-shaped one. I paid $2.28 for this. I did get some price adjustments. Currently, it is $1.77. It is about 2.5 by 3 inches in size. It's small. I mean, obviously it had the size on the listing, so I knew it was going to be small, but quite frankly, it didn't work very well for me. So I tried multiple times. Again, this is the same issue I had with the last dies that I got from TEMU, that they would cut partway through on a good chunk of it. Some of it cuts all the way through, but a lot of it's just kind of more like it embossed it. Some of it you could easily kind of go through and you would be able to pop them out. Other ones, it's kind of hard. You'd potentially rip it. And I tried, again, different sort of sandwiches with my die cut machine so that it was different thicknesses. And yeah, I didn't have any luck getting a good clean cut with any of the trials that I did. I had someone on the last video I did where I had dies that didn't cut well give me a couple of suggestions to try, and I tried them this time with this die and it didn't work. So I will be returning that. Probably not gonna try any more dies from TEMU, seeing as I haven't had any luck with them. But yeah, it's unfortunate because the price of them is really good, and the person that commented said she hasn't had any problem with hers. So I don't know what's happening, I don't know, because I have die cuts that I bought at Joann's or Hobby Lobby and they work fine. So I don't know why I'm having trouble with these TEMU ones, but I am. The next item I got was some labels to go with my label maker that I hauled in a previous video. My main label maker that I absolutely love. I paid $1.73 for these. They are currently $4.23. They are 12 millimeters by 40 millimeters in size, and you get 160 labels on this roll. The listing also has, well, I'll show you this one a little closer first. This one is a Santa one. I don't want the whole thing to unravel, but so just a cute little Santa in the corner of the label. The listing did also have one that had a snowflake pattern, and those were $3.77, and then they also have a option just for plain labels on the same listing. So I'm happy with these. I love my little label maker. I can link it down in the description box below as well, in case anybody hasn't seen it or whatever. You can click on it and find it really easily. So, but yeah, love my little label maker, and I'm going to use this for just when I'm wrapping up stocking stuffers. I usually write in marker on the wrapping paper just so I know who it belongs to, but this year I'm just going to print a bunch of these ahead of time and I can just stick a sticker on, so it'll definitely make wrapping stuff a little bit quicker. The next item that I got was some flocked HTV, heat transfer vinyl, and it is white. I paid $3.09. I did buy two of them, so I paid $3.09 each. I did get a price adjustment. Currently, it is $4.33 to purchase, and it is about 10 inches wide and about 12 inches tall. And the listing has 18 different colors on it. So, flocked HTV, for anybody who's not real familiar with that, is if you have like a t-shirt that has lettering on it or whatever, and it's kind of fuzzy, that's flocked heat transfer vinyl. So it came with cardboard on either side of it just to kind of help it not get damaged in the process of shipping. And then it does also list on here the instructions for use. So it does recommend that you do some test cuts ahead of time before trying to cut your whole design out because it is a thicker heat transfer vinyl than what you might be used to. So it's saying about using a making sure you've got enough pressure, or using a longer blade on your machine for cutting it. And then you are gonna press it at 150 to 160 degrees for 12 seconds. And it does say to peel it cold. So it comes on a plastic backing here. So then you cut it, and when you press it, you're gonna wait till it cools down before you peel this plastic layer off. So I'm excited to give this a try. I have a couple of buffalo plaid pillowcases that I've had for a while now. They're not from TEMU, but they're red and black, and red often shows through easily on white heat transfer vinyl. So if you go for either glitter or flocked HTV, that seems to help with that issue. So that is what I got these for. Figured I would put, something on it, something Christmassy on them. So if I get it done within the next couple of weeks, which hopefully I will before Christmas, I can always show it in one of my next videos. The next item that I got as a free gift with purchase. So I did not pay for it. It has been discontinued, but it was around, I believe, $20 if you were going to purchase it. So it is a Plush carpet runner, and this is it here. It is 24 inches wide and about 63 inches long. Sorry, I have a fan on here, so it's blowing because of my fan. So I will say, I did not expect a lot of this, being as it was a $20 if you were going to buy it rug, but it's even worse than I expected. I just wanted something for next to my side of the bed. We have hardwood floors, and it's just kind of nice to have something kind of soft to step onto when you're stepping out of bed, rather than the hardwood floor. So I thought I'll give it a try. I've seen other people haul rugs from TEMU, and including kind of fuzzy ones, and honestly, everybody seemed to, I think everyone that I've seen, people were happy with it. This thing is the cheapest, ugliest thing I think I've gotten from TEMU, to be honest. It is so thin. It's not even, it's like stuffed toy sort of material. So like a plush stuffed animal kind of toy, but it's so thin, it's not dense at all. So it's just it's just bad. It's discontinued from the seller I got this from, so you can't buy one like this anyway, which is a good thing because I would not recommend it. There's maybe other ones on TEMU, probably are other ones on TEMU that are going to be of similar quality, but yeah, if you're okay with something that's super cheap, but yeah, I'm not keeping this. I will be sending this back. The next item that I got was a 4-in-1 charging cable. I paid $3.26 for this. It is currently sold out from the seller that I purchased from, but they have the same cord available from a bunch of different sellers. It is 40 inches in length, and this is a repeat purchase. I have purchased one of these before. I'm not 100% sure if it was the exact same listing or not, but I got this for my husband, and it has, so currently right now it has the lightning and USB, and then you can pull it out and flip that down, and then you've got USB-C, and the same on this end. You've got USB-C, so you can have going from, the regular USB to USB-C, the regular USB to the lightning, or USB-C to USB-C, or USB-C to lightning. So it's kind of nice to have those different options if you have different devices like we do. Both my husband and I have iPads that use USB-C, but our phones are old enough that it still uses the lightning cord. So like I said, this is a repeat purchase. Nothing bad happened with the last one. my husband just accidentally left it in a hotel room when he was traveling for work. So he was really happy with it. And then he said with the color, with it being dark, he just obviously didn't notice it when he was getting ready to leave. So he asked me to get him another one. The next item that I got is a dip powder tray. This is it here. I actually got two different ones. So this one, they're both the same, just white and pink. I paid $1.78 for the pink one and $1.64 for the white one. Currently the pink is $2.01 and the white is $2.87. So these are used for when you're doing the dip powder for your nails. So it has like kind of a spot here to rest your finger on, and then you can after you apply the base coat, you can just sort of pour the powder over top of your nail, and then it's gonna fall through. And then there's two little drawers down here, so it will get caught in the drawer. And then you have a little funnel that came as well for when you want to pour it back into the pot that the powder comes in. And while you're still doing it, I mean, you can dump some over your finger there, and then if you're moving on to the next finger, you can take, the top drawer out and use it to dump the powder on, and then you've still got the other drawer underneath that's gonna catch it. So you can kind of go back and forth between the drawers as you're doing your fingers to dump the powder over your fingernail rather than it just all coming out of the pot. I did try using this. I have to say I found it a little bit awkward having my finger kind of up, not on the table. I found that a little awkward. I did find it maybe would have been better if it had been something a little wider, because I kind of found that it was making a bit of a mess, just kind of going on either side of the tray. They're not super tight drawers in here, so it was, I don't know, I was expecting to be really happy with it and that it would be really helpful, and I'm not so sure that it was really that great. I also find the funnel was kind of small for when you go to dump it back in, because the end of this is still bigger than the funnel, so trying to dump it back in it was just kind of messy. So wasn't super impressed with that. Maybe somebody else would have better luck. I had done a search and online, and somebody said that what they use is just cupcake liners. So they just get a cupcake liner, put it down, they dump the powder over their finger over top of a cupcake liner, and then you can just fold it in half and kind of dump the powder back into the pot. So this is what I probably am going to do. I'm probably going to just return these and go this route, because I just think that that's going to be better. I mean, bigger area for when you're pouring, and easy enough to just kind of fold it and dump the powder back in, and then you can just toss it away. You don't have to worry about doing the cleanup of this before you maybe go on to another color. You can just throw that one away and grab another one. The next item that I got were some reusable nail polish protectors. I paid $1.33 for these, and currently they are $1.67. You get 26 pieces in the package, and they are made of a soft plastic. I don't have them all here, but this is what they look like. So they come in different sizes, and they are numbered, so they just have it on the end here. I don't know if it'll show. This is number 6. So it starts at 10 and it went down to 2. So I'm trying to think what size it was I needed. I probably will go ahead and do my nails without these when I'm doing my left hand, because my I'm right-handed, so I'm much steadier when I'm painting or doing my nails on my left hand. When I'm doing my nails on my right hand, I'm not that great with my left hand for doing it. So definitely think that will help as far as not getting excess polish out on the sides of your finger or even on my fingertip. So I did use these yesterday when I did my nails. I'll be honest, I'm still having trouble with these dip nails. I just seem to make a mess. So I don't know. I did this one. Honestly, they're not that bad, especially from a distance. But I'm not happy with the color of this one, so I will be removing that nail polish and probably just doing the gold like I did on this hand. But these definitely did help, and I will say, even though the nail polish and stuff and powder got all over this, because it is just plastic, I was able to just kind of flex these a little bit and it just kind of crumbled off. So cleanup of these was super easy. But definitely if you have a steady hand, you're probably better off not dealing with these, because I did not use them when I did this hand. But yeah, for the sake of doing my right hand with my left hand that is not my dominant hand, these are definitely going to come in handy for me. The next item that I got was a nail dusting brush. And this is it here. I paid $1.93 for this. It is currently $2.12 for the rose gold color that I got. You can also get it in a gold color, so it's just the different color of handle. And the gold one is currently $1.98. It is about 7 inches long. This will work fine. I had gotten this little brush with a set of dip powders that I got, so I just wanted something a little bit better than this. So, I mean, this is gonna be better, and again, I can insert a picture from the listing because it shows like someone's hand and the bristle part of this brush, and it looks like it's the size of the person's palm almost. So yeah, not exactly accurate to what I got, unless that person has a teeny tiny hand. So yeah, it's great. It'll work fine. It's just definitely looks a little more luxurious of a brush online than what it actually is. The next item that I got was a nail polish bottle holder, and this is it here. I paid $1.60, and it's still $1.60 for the pink color. It is also available in white or black from the same listing. Those are $2.09. It is made of a rubbery material. It is supposed to be non-slip, but I mean, there's nothing kind of extra on the bottom here. It's not like a suction cup or anything, so it does kind of slide around on my countertop here. It is about 3 inches long and about 2 inches wide. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, what it's for is for holding a nail polish bottle. It's smaller than I was expecting as far as the opening. Like, I have this nail polish that I got on TEMU, and you know, you really kind of have to force it in, and even then, like, it's not the best. I mean, I guess it will work, but I also have like this Essie one, and I mean, it's square. How do you fit a square in a round hole, right? But yeah, it's just, I just expected it to maybe be a little bit easier to fit a bottle in it, but I suppose you kind of want it to be tight. So, I mean, it'll work. It's just, I hoped for something a little bit better, but it will do the job. So, you know. The next item that I got was a seamless bralette. I paid $9.08 for this. It is currently $11.04. It's available in white or black and in plus sizes 1XL through 5XL. The size chart on the listing does have, it's like a chart that has, you know, 1X and what cup and band sizes that would correspond to, so that you can just find your cup size and bra and band size and compare what size you should be ordering. It is 92% polyamide and 8% elastane. There are removable pads in it. So it has an opening at this side here that you can just pull the pad out of if you do not want to have it in there, or for the sake of washing it. The straps on it are adjustable. It is just a solid back, so there's no hook and eye clasps at the back of it. You just pull it on over your head, and it says it is a medium support. I've said this before when I have hauled other bras. I am a breast cancer survivor, so I have reconstructive surgery, so I don't have the need for support with a bra. So it's hard for me to judge whether or not something is particularly supportive or not, but I just like little bralettes. I do prefer the ones that open in the back, like ones that I've hauled previously, but for whatever reason, they make it in about 5 or 6 different colors, but white is not one of them. So I decided to go with this one, and I am happy with it. The next item that I got is a V-neck sweater. This is it here. I paid $8.54 for this. Currently it is $17.49. The listing that I got this from, this was the only color that was available. I have since seen another listing that has a couple of different colors. It is plus sizes available in 1XL through 5XL. I got 4XL. So it is 95% polyester, 5% elastane. The material is really nice and super soft. You will see on my try on, I would say if this is a 4X, it's definitely fits small. I mean, it fits okay on me. It's not like tight or anything, but definitely not as generously sized as a lot of other stuff on TEMU. So it's also not very long. I don't like the length of it on me, so I am not going to be keeping it, partly for that reason. Also, it did come with a catch on it. So right here, there's already like a thread that's been kind of pulled on it. So I do feel like it's probably a material that would catch pretty easily on things, but yeah, just, I don't like the length of it. So for that reason, and the fact that it has that catch on it already, I do plan on returning this. All right, so our last item of the day is a synthetic lace front wig. I paid $58.40 for this. I have gotten multiple price adjustments on it. Currently it is $42.47, and it is available in brown, black, red, and I don't mean like, you know, like a ginger, like red. I mean like red, and also a blue color. So it's a long one. It's 28 inches long. I'll take it out of the hairnet here. So as you can see, it is super long. It is lace front. It is HD lace, and it has a 13-inch wide by 6-inch deep lace in it. So you can part this pretty much wherever you want. It is 180% density, and it is heat friendly, so you can't overly heat it, but you can curl it as long as you're not using like a super high temperature on your flat iron or curling iron. And it has 4 combs on it, so there is one kind of at either side of the lace part, and then there is one at the back of the lace part, and then one at the very back. It does have the elastic strap for adjusting it to fit you, you know, whatever size you need it for you. So if you need to tighten it, that you can tighten up those elastics. So it is synthetic, like I said. It is, in my opinion, a really nice looking synthetic wig. It does have a fairly natural looking hairline, like it is pretty natural. It's not super shiny, and yeah, I'm super happy with this. The reviews on this were really good. A lot of people saying, you know, that this is the best synthetic wig that they've ever gotten. So I'm gonna do it off camera just because I struggle with putting a wig on, but I will put it on to let you guys see. I'm not gonna bother trimming the lace right now, but I will put it on for you guys just to see it on. All right, so here we have it on. I mean, I know it looks a little silly because it's still got all of the lace here, but yeah, so I would just have to trim that up, and I do have some gel for sort of gluing down the lace at the front. But yeah, I really like this. I got this. I find that a lot of times the toppers that I have gotten off of TEMU are so short that the ends are very sparse and kind of just don't look the greatest at the end. So when I ordered this, my intent was that I would get it and then have it cut so that it was basically like I had another topper and have a bunch of it cut off, but then I would still have that thick, dense hair at the bottom of it. But I've never had hair this long in my life. Let's see how long it is. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. So you guys will have to let me know. I mean, I like the color a lot. I think it is very close to my natural color, and yeah, I think I could definitely maybe work a little bit on the hairline. I do think it does look fairly natural. I probably would also figure out where I'm gonna part it and pluck it a little bit just to make it a little wider, the part, and therefore a little more natural. But yeah, I am super happy with this for the price. Like, I'm definitely impressed. So I had been on the thought that human hair wigs are the superior option, but yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely coming around to the synthetic wig idea. I feel like the upkeep of it will be a little easier, and obviously they're usually a better price. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this one. Like I said, I haven't got my hair up in a wig cap or anything, so, but let me know what you think. I kind of like it. I might not leave it all the way long. I might have it cut. I don't know. Maybe I'll get 6 inches cut off. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe get some layers or something. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. And it's comfortable on. It says it has a medium cap, which doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot to me, but it does say that it's supposed to be lightweight and comfortable. And I have to say, like, it definitely does feel nice and comfortable on. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. If I go ahead and cut it, I might even order another one. And I could have them styled differently. If I styled one with like curling it a bit, then I wouldn't be doing it over or flattening it out again, like straightening it again and then curling it again, which would cause obviously more damage to it. So if I got two, then I could keep one straight and then curl the other one. So yeah, I think this is amazing. I like it a lot. So yeah, let me know what you think. All right, so that is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. That would be wonderful. And if you're watching and you enjoy my videos and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate that also. And we will see you next time. Bye.